This is Miss Darlene from the Community Library Children's Department. Just wanted to show you what I made last week. It's pretty simple. It involves some white rice and some food coloring. And if you choose red, white, and blue, this is what it could look like. I happen to have this glass here at the house from the dollar store. So pretty inexpensive. I made this one last year, and this is actually spray paint, but you'd have to use it outside, kids, and only under adult supervision. So we're going to do the food coloring, and we'll do that right now. I'll show you how I made the red, white, and blue here. I have some empty containers, and I just have a cookie sheet with some wax paper on it. Hope you can see that there. If you have more than one cookie sheet, you can definitely have more than one color going. I have another cookie sheet that I'm using with another craft project, so I just have the one cookie sheet right now. And this is all the rice that I have left, so I'm going to show you what a half cup looks like. Okay, so you just measure that out. You pour it in your spare container, the one that you can throw out or clean out. And I think I'm going to use green today. I have a lot of green food coloring. I have my glass. I think you can probably use plastic. Just make sure that it's a clear plastic, not that milky plastic. So I'm going to use this little glass today. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my food coloring in my spare container with the rice. I don't really know how many drops I need. I'm just going to eyeball it. And so there's probably a lot there, at least 10. And then I'm going to shake it up. Close that, shake it up. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. It's going to be a mess. Okay, so that's kind of a light green. You can go on with that light green. I'm going to make mine a little bit darker. Okay, put in maybe, it's probably like another good 10 drops there. And then just shake that back up. Now you don't have to make 3 colors. You can just make 1 color if you'd like. When I made this one for my bathroom last year, I happened to have a butterfly that matched my colors, so I glued him on the top. And this is just a mason jar I got from Michael's, so you can just decorate it and put it on the shelf. This one I have in my living room. It's kind of Americana, and I put one of these the battery operated lights from the dollar store, so at night when it's dark, it's illuminated. Okay. Alright, so you have your wet rice here. Make sure you have your wax paper. You could probably use aluminum foil. I have wax paper. And I am going to empty it all out here. This, reuse, recycle. I have a plastic knife. You could probably use cardboard, anything to just kind of separate the rice so that it dries nicely. Okay, and then what I did was every couple of hours I kind of went back to the wet rice and I kind of turned it over to get every little piece of rice so that it would be dry. Now if you wanted to do green and red for Christmas or green, red, and white for Christmas, you can have maybe another pan of red going on here. Like I said, I only have the one pan today, so when this is dry, you would actually just take it like this and then pour it into your glass. So I'm not going to do that today because this is still wet, but this is what it would look like. So I started with the blue on the bottom. White doesn't have to be dyed. You would just use some of your white rice, put it in there, and then put the red on the top. And like I said, you could use any color you want. So I hope that you have some of these materials around the house, and maybe you can make something pretty for Mother's Day, and we'll see you again at the library. Okay, thank you. Bye.